Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 18th of July 2023. Let's start with our session. Which Union Ministry achieved a Guinness World Record for the largest display of the Lambani items? So during the third Culture Working Group meeting of G20, the venue of which was Hampi in the state of Karnataka, Ministry of Culture's working group has achieved a Guinness World Record for organizing the largest display of the Lambani items, and in line with their Culture Unites All campaign, a special exhibition showcasing the Lambani embroidery patches was officially opened at the Yaduru Basavanna complex in Hampi, and this inauguration ceremony was attended by our Minister of Parliamentary Affairs and who's also the Minister of Coal and Mines. Who's that? Mr. Prahalad Joshi. Okay. So which Union Ministry has achieved this Guinness World Record? Answer would be Ministry of Culture. Now apart from it, which Union Ministry has recently launched the comprehensive guidelines for exhibition of public service awareness films? This is Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Recently, this ministry has published an initial version of extensive guidelines regarding the screening of the public service awareness films that are created by the central government, and it is intended for display in the cinema theatres. Also, the guidelines aim to rationalize the screening of these PSA films in the cinema theatres. Simply, you can be asked that which Union Ministry launched the comprehensive guidelines for exhibition of the public service awareness films? Answer would be Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Now, apart from it, the performance grading index for districts have been recently released by the Ministry of Education for 2 years, that is 2020-21 and 2021-22, right? And which Department of Education Ministry releases this index? So that would be Department of School Education and Literacy. Then apart from it, also don't forget that GST network has now been included in the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, and this is the 26th entity to be included in this particular list. Fine. So now onwards, this GST network is present in this Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Fine. Next question is, how many people were lifted out of poverty in India from 2005 to 6 to 2019 to 21 as per the multi-dimensional poverty index? So United Nations Development Program and OPHI has released the latest update of the multi-dimensional poverty index. Yesterday we have talked about it, and it revealed that India has witnessed a significant reduction in poverty with 415 million people lifted out of the poverty within a span of 15 years. That means from 2005 to 6 up to 2019 to 21. Okay. So basically 415 million people have been lifted out of the poverty in India during this time period as per this index. Okay. Then apart from it, PBWRS1. It is a new variety of which crop? Can you tell me? Basically, Punjab Agricultural University has come up with a new wheat variety, the name of which is PBWRS1, which contains high level of amylose starch. Okay. What is this RS? It stands for resistant starch. And this new wheat will actually help in regulating the blood sugar and obesity, and it will help in reducing the risk of type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular diseases. Okay. So you have to remember that this PBWRS1 is a new variety of wheat. Okay. Then apart from it, can you tell me what is this Candida auris? It is seen in the news these days. So it is a new variety of fungus, and currently this fungus is posing a significant worldwide health risk, and it is highly resistant to most antifungal treatments, and now it has been found and documented within the ear canals of the stray dogs who are receiving hospital care in Delhi. So it is a multi-drug resistant oval-shaped fungus that is on the rise, and it has the potential to cause life-threatening outbreaks, particularly within healthcare facilities. Okay, so this is a new variety of fungus. Fine. Next is, which country announced a national emergency in response to a sharp increase in Guillain-Barr syndrome cases? So in response to a sharp increase in these type of cases, Peru country has announced a national emergency, and this condition causes the immune system to mistakenly target our nerves, potentially resulting in paralysis with time. Okay, basically this syndrome is very rare, but yes, you can say that it is found in 1 or 2 cases per 1 lakh people every year. Okay, so recently Peru country has announced a national emergency because of these type of syndrome cases. Fine. Then apart from it, can you tell me which disease is spreading across Europe, Africa and Middle East, and this disease has been listed among World Health Organization's 9 priority diseases. That's why it is important. So you can be given different options like dengue fever, swine flu, chikungunya and maybe coronavirus, but these are not the answer. Correct answer would be Crimean Congo hemorrhagic fever. Okay, this is known as CCHF virus, and currently it is expanding its reach in Europe, Africa and the Middle East countries, and that's why it is prompting the concerns over its potential impact in the context of climate change. So World Health Organization has listed this CCHF among its 9 priority diseases, and the list contains the diseases which the organization thinks are the biggest threats to public health. Okay, so that's why this disease has been included in this particular list. So here answer would be Crimean Congo hemorrhagic fever. Now apart from it, Folcodine is a drug present in which type of medicine? So India's Drug Regulatory Authority has planned to issue a warning about the potential risk associated with Folcodine containing cough and cold remedies due to the concerns of life-threatening allergic reactions. Okay, so this Folcodine is an opioid cough suppressant that is found in certain cough medications, and it is in news because it has sedative effects and it is used to alleviate the dry cough. So this is a type of drug that is found in cough syrups. Okay, who has been chosen as the recipient of 41st Lokmanya Tilak Award? Next question is, who has been chosen as the recipient of 41st Lokmanya Tilak Award? So the 41st Lokmanya Tilak National Award would be conferred upon the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, by the Tilak Smarak Mandir Trust on 1st of August 2023. And this award is presented annually by the trust on the occasion of Lokmanya Tilak's death anniversary, and Indian Prime Minister has been chosen for this award in recognition of his exceptional leadership and his efforts in fostering a sense of patriotism among the citizens, right? So Narendra Modi is the recipient of 41st Lokmanya Tilak Award. Also, he has been conferred the highest honor of the country Egypt, named as Order of the Nile, right? This is the award from the country Egypt. Now if you see few important awards and honors, so the first name here is Georgy Gospodinov, and he is important because he has received the International Booker Prize this year, and he is from the country Bulgaria. Okay, then apart from it, the highest civilian award of the country France has been given to Tata Sons chairman Mr. N. Chandrasekaran. Then Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh Mr. Yogi Adityanath has been conferred with Bharat Ratna Dr. Ambedkar Award. Okay. Also, Uttar Pradesh government has decided to call the prison as reform homes now, right? Then the highest honor of Germany has been presented to Angela Merkel, right? Now you have to tell me which important personality has received the highest honor of the country Suriname. Please write your answer in the comment section. Many times we have talked about it. What is the objective of Ama Odisha, Naveen Odisha scheme? So Odisha government has recently granted approval for the Ama Odisha, Naveen Odisha scheme, the aim of which is to enhance the rural infrastructure to stimulate rapid development and safeguard the culture and traditions of the state's Jagannath community. Okay, and that's why an official statement revealed that a budget of 4,000 crore rupees will be allocated from the state funds to ensure the effective implementation of this scheme. So basic aim of this scheme is to promote rural infrastructure. Now here if we talk about a few important schemes, let's revise all of them quickly. The first one is Namo Shetakari Mahasamman Yojana, and this is the initiative of Maharashtra state government, and basic aim is to provide support to the farmers in the state. The second one is Chief Minister Sikho Kamao Yojana, and this is the initiative of Madhya Pradesh government. Third one is Nand Baba Milk Mission Scheme, and this is the initiative of Uttar Pradesh government, and basic aim is to empower the milk producers in the state by establishing the dairy cooperative societies. The fourth one is Anna Bhagya scheme, and Anna Bhagya scheme belong to the state of Karnataka, and basic aim of this scheme is to provide free rice to the BPL families. This scheme is in news these days because it has faced obstacles due to shortage of rice supply. Who is the current Chief Minister of Karnataka? Mr. Siddharam Ayya. And who is the current Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka state? This is D.K. Shiv Kumar. Fine. Next question is, which Indian company has collaborated with Spain's Navantia for Indian Navy's P-75 submarine program bid? So recently Navantia from Spain and Larsen & Toubro from joined forces by signing a collaborative agreement called as the Teaming Agreement, the aim of which is to present a cutting-edge techno-commercial proposal for India's esteemed P-75 India submarine program. And to fulfill the requirements of Project 75, the Indian bidder must establish a partnership with the foreign collaborator and successfully carry out the program's implementation by delivering 6 conventional submarines that are equipped with air independent propulsion. Okay, so here I stands for India, so that's why Larsen & Toubro has partnered with Spain's Navantia for Indian Navy's P-75 submarine program bid. Now here if we talk about few international current affairs, Operation Karuna was in news these days, and why Indian government has launched Operation Karuna? To help the country Myanmar, because Myanmar country was affected by Cyclone Mocha, right? Another operation named as Operation Kaveri was launched by the Indian government. What was the purpose? To evacuate the Indian people from the country Sudan, and from here many people from Hikki Pikki community were evacuated, and this is a tribe that predominantly lives in the state of Karnataka. Fine. After that, don't forget that Syria has been readmitted to Arab League after finally 11 years. Okay. Then who's the 22nd president of the country Bangladesh? Answer would be Shahabuddin Chuppu, right? And he has replaced Mr. Abdul Hamid. These are some of the current affairs that we have studied 2-3 months back. Next is, which month of the year 2023 recorded the hottest week ever on Earth? So as per the World Meteorological Organization, the week at the beginning of July was the hottest week on record for the planet as a whole, and the year 2023 had already seen the hottest June on record as per the World Meteorological Organization, which is primarily driven by the climate change and the early stages of an El Nino weather pattern, right? So July month has recorded the hottest week ever on this earth. Now if we see few important days and themes, the first one here is the World Elder Abuse Awareness Day. This day is observed every year on 15th of June to bring attention to the various forms of abuse, abandonment and misuse suffered by the senior citizens. And this year the theme is Closing the Circle. Okay. After that, we observe the World Blood Donor Day on 14th of June every year, and this year the theme is Give Blood, Give Plasma, Share Life, Share Often. This was the whole theme. Okay. Also, we observe the World Day Against Child Labor on 12th of June, and this year the theme is Social Justice for All and Child Labor. Then apart from it, we observe the World Milk Day on 1st of June, World Bicycle Day on 3rd of June, and now you have to tell me what was the theme for this year's World Bicycle Day. Please write your answer in the comment section if you remember. Which institution has developed a framework named as Osteo HRNet? So a team of scientists at IIT Guwahati has created a cutting-edge framework called as Osteo HRNet, which utilizes deep learning techniques to automatically evaluate the intensity of knee osteoarthritis by analyzing the X-ray images. And this artificial intelligence model has the potential to identify the extent of the condition and support the healthcare professionals in the remote location, facilitating more precise diagnosis. Okay, so this is IIT Guwahati. And don't forget that IIM Kozhikode has recently achieved recognition in the prestigious Financial Times ranking 2023, and now it is among the top 4 schools in India. Fine. Apart from it, Mumbai has been ranked at 6th position in the annual housing price growth among total 46 cities globally, and this was the report from Knight Frank. And as per the National Manufacturing Innovation Survey, Karnataka state was placed at the first position, means Karnataka was declared as the most innovative state. Second was Telangana and the third was Tamil Nadu. Which is the first state or the union territory to introduce the trial runs of the buses powered by hydrogen? So in the coming months, the initial trial runs of the buses powered by hydrogen are expected to commence in Delhi, with other states to follow this pattern very soon. And in this trial, the hydrogen powered buses operate similarly to electric buses because hydrogen reacts with a fuel cell battery to generate electricity without generating any carbon emission. Fine. So New Delhi is the first union territory to introduce the trial runs of buses that are powered by the hydrogen. Now, which is the first northeastern state of India to release the district level of good governance index? This is Arunachal Pradesh. Then apart from it, the Gruh Jyoti scheme was in news these days, and this is the scheme from Karnataka state. Under this scheme, 200 units of free power will be introduced to each household in the state of Karnataka. Fine. Then the foundation stone for Cochin Fisheries Harbour in the state of Kerala was laid recently at a cost of 169 crore rupees, and which two ministries are involved in this project? Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, along with Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways. Who is our Minister for Ports, Shipping and Waterways? Mr. Sarbanand Sonowal. And Minister for Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying is Purushottam Rupala. Which city hosted the Laser National Championship? So the 37th Hyderabad Sailing Week 2023 and the Laser National Championship recently concluded on a grand note at Sikandrabad Sailing Club. And who has organized this event? So answer would be EME Sailing Association, Laser Class Association of India and Sikandrabad Sailing Club. Okay, together they have organized this event. So your answer would be Sikandrabad. Next question is, the Product Design Center of the Center for Development of Advanced Computing was recently inaugurated at which city? So Product Design Center at the Center for Development of Advanced Computing in Kolkata was officially inaugurated recently, And this newly established center is equipped with advanced software and printing technologies that would provide facilities for system designing, prototyping, ideation and fabrication. So your correct answer would be Kolkata. Now apart from it, the National Housing Bank has recently said that it has operationalized the 10,000 crore rupees Urban Infrastructure Development Fund that was announced in this year's budget for the creation of urban infrastructure in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. And the initial corpus for this fund is 10,000 crore rupees, and UIDF has been launched to supplement the efforts of the state government by providing stable and predictable source of finance for creation of urban infrastructure in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. Simply you can be asked that which institution has operationalized the Urban Infrastructure Development Fund? So answer would be 10,000 crore. So answer would be National Housing Bank. And what is the amount? So that would be 10,000 crore rupees. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. And now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions. And at the end of the lecture, do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, Meenu Zatsana signing off.